Hello and welcome back. In this video we're going to just talk about subject lines. They're a critical piece of your email marketing strategy. So subject lines, first piece of advice is that your subject line should be 30 characters long, including spaces, and if you can keep it less than that, that would be good as well. And this is particularly relevant for the sheer amount of people that open email using a mobile device. The second thing then is to personalize using the recipient's first name when appropriate, and their first name can go at the beginning of the subject line or at the end, and just make sure that you get this right and you don't leave out some of the syntax, for example the percentage sign, which we'll look at in further videos on this course, so that you don't end up sending out an email that says first name, comma, here's how to master Facebook, for example. So it needs to have their name in there, obviously, and sometimes we can make the mistake of getting the syntax wrong, and then the ActiveCampaign program just doesn't put in the actual person's name. So we'll go through that in a bit of detail in further videos. We talk a lot about in marketing why people buy to avoid pain or to get pleasure. And it's a school of thought where these are two critical pieces of information that people take into consideration when making a purchasing decision. So we can use this quite significantly in our email marketing. And how we do it is we include the pain or pleasure and a timeline in the subject line of our email. So an example of that one would be, in terms of the pleasure, it would be learn how to master Facebook in 10 days. So we have the pleasure that they're going to get from the course, if you like, in other words the benefit, the outcome, etc., how their life is going to be improved as a result of opening this email and reading the email. And also we have the timeline of 10 days, so it gives people a strong indication, obviously, of how long this is actually going to take. So this is an example of a subject line I would use to promote, for example, a online course. Another one to do with the pain principle is to use a subject line like this one, which would be, 3 mistakes most people make when going on a diet. And people see that email coming into their inbox and they go, well, I wonder, am I making one of those mistakes? And the diet part is just an example. So they're more likely to open that email just to see, are they making one of those mistakes? So again, you highlight a pain point using the subject line, and it increases the chances of people opening your email. And of course this will come up in further examples as we work through the course. So in the next video we're going to look at how to structure the email content for maximum effect.